We were talking about something very interesting just from before.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that?
It was something that came up during our makeup this morning, and it's something that was trending over the weekend. A lady did a video, and in that video, she kept talking about how about how, you know, our mom was having issues, as in our son rather came back from school looking really different.
Okay.
So that was actually the topic of conversation this morning. Okay. And so apparently the boy was being, you saw the video.
Two instances, one from Friday and then the other one yesterday with the boy throwing up green stuff and things like that. He actually did look very, very different from when the video or pictures of him going to school.
October even.
Yeah. So yeah, plenty of people actually started talking about this on Twitter and stuff like that, and platforms like that. And I never went to boarding school. I don't know what the conditions are. I don't know if it's any different from what it was while we were growing up.
The voice is back, by the way. Go on.
The deep voice, I know. So if anybody, you guys probably did. You went to a boarding school, didn't
you? So QC is both day and boarding. So we used to hear stories, you know, about what happens in the boarding house. Yeah. But apparently ours was actually a lot better than what was going on in other schools that was strictly boarding, because of the fact that, you know, some students go back and forth. So they had more access to the outside world, you know, so you could ask your friends to bring things in for you and the like. So it wasn't as rampant. But I heard so many cases of, you know, girls being really affected by senior students. So that enforcement of discipline by seniors, unnecessary discipline by seniors, is a really big deal in Nigerian schools. In fact, in schools across Africa, I believe.
Did you ever attend boarding school?
Yeah, I boarded all through. So I probably, let's say I left home, I stopped being home from after primary school. So say after 10 years, I was off. So because same as university, of course, I had to stay in school. So from secondary school, all 6 years, I was boarding, and it was very good experience. And it was full boarding.
Wow.
So it wasn't.
But in this case, however, is it to be expected that your kids might have to come back home not looking as healthy as, I don't know, was that the case in your experience? That you go to school looking all chubby and pumped, come back looking skinny?
It used to happen. Okay, so I went to a seminary, so there was strict discipline.
Oh, you've not heard? Discipline. He almost became a priest.
You're talking about, I mean, you're in school where a JS2 student, you'd have to listen to a JS2 student. So if you're in JS1, you were under JS2 to SS3. So exactly, so there was, a lot of people had very bad experiences. I recently got back into our reunion group and all that. And then I started seeing some people who were talking about some seniors, some people that had done some things to them that have stayed with them all through, even up till now. But I know some people that did stuff to me, but I don't know, I think it's because of my other experiences. I actually don't remember them. Like, okay, yeah, he did it. Yeah, this guy. I can still call some names. But if I see him today, I'll just hear about some.
My question now is, in the Nigeria of today, would you still send your kids to boarding school after hearing all these crazy stories? You know, so that's, I'm not sure I can handle that.
I think it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. Yeah. I would, personally, because of the kind of experience, I think it kind of made me prepared for some things a little bit earlier than some other people.
Okay.
Sure, you understand? So for me, it depends. I probably would, maybe even if it's not all through, maybe say senior secondary or something. I probably would.
Ready for the
I'm not sure I like the idea. I believe if you're going to go to boarding school, though it's not boarding school, wait till you get to university. When you're more mature. I keep telling people something. The formative years of a child is not even primary. It is secondary school. Because primary, the child, you can still indulge some things, still a child. But secondary school is where the child gets exposed. You want to watch the child. Keep an eye on your child as your child is growing. You don't need to leave that child in the care of the housemaster who will sleep or be scared. I don't know if you heard that story. Some boys will go to the door of their housemaster's room and be making ghost noises. The man refused to go back into his room, believing that his room is haunted. And they were getting away with it. Because kids are always up to pranks.
That's creativity.
You can't mess with
That's creativity. See, look, those kind of people are problem solvers. Disruptive thinking. They'll grow up to be the future leaders. No, they'll make things happen.
Yeah,
I like that.
Right.
Not just in the Nigerian culture. I mean, mean, boarding schools
Generally.
have been in many cultures, and it's like Mike said, it's actually a way to instill certain qualities in children. Independence is one of them.
Yeah.
And it's something that we don't get to. We don't have a say, let me put it that way, because when you keep interfering in your kids' lives, you find out that they always depend on you for something. But when they're away, they have to, you know.
So if you want to do the away thing, you can do it maybe because there are some schools that have certain curriculum where maybe if you're preparing for your GS3 examinations, for example, yes, go to boarding house, go and see what the real world is, but not continuously. Or you could even try it like, okay, maybe once a term, or rather once a session. You can go to the boarding, but man,
I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle it. Not in Nigeria of today, especially with girls.
I'll tell you something, however.
Especially with girls.
To the mother in that video, we hope that your son is better or gets better.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to get to the bottom of it. Contact the school. Make sure you know exactly what his activities have been.
Yes.
He might have done something that is outside of the school's abilities or control. I'm sure you'll be fine. Take care of him.
That's great.
Do stay tuned. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. We've got very interesting stuff coming your way. Somewhere in the wings, Mr. Fola Daniel is hanging in there for some motivation.